Hello guys, let's look at this problem. The problem is about adding two numbers. Here, let's read the question. Here you are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. So it's non-empty linked lists and non-negative integers. So, and the digits are stored in the reverse order. Okay. So here if you see 342 is stored as 243. Okay. Yeah. So the digits are stored in the reverse order and each of their nodes contain a single digit. Each node has one digit and the two numbers return. So you have to add the two numbers and return it as a linked list. You may assume that two numbers do not contain any leading zero except the number 0 itself. Okay. So here if you see the input, so it is, so first you add the elements at 0th node, that is 2 plus 5, that gives you 7, no carry, and then you add at the first node 4 plus 6 which gives 10, 0 and 1 carry that is added. 3 plus 4 is 7 and that 1 carry is added 8. So it is 708. Actual number is 807 but since it's in the reverse order. Okay. So this is something that is given. And here if you see the function here they have given us there is a class called list node and it has value and a pointer to the next node, that is how linked list represented. And there is a constructor which takes an integer and creates the list node. Okay, so how do we start? The result is list node, so I need one list node, a list for result. Okay, this one is I will create a one new dummy node. So yeah, this will be explained in a later videos, the advantages of doing like this. You need not create a null. You cannot if you assign it simply with null, then you have to add the checks if it is null and not null, such checks for head. So instead we'll just create a dummy node here, and in the later pass I'll just pass the next node of this. We'll see that in the later part. Okay, then here since it's addition, I would need, for every bit I need to calculate sum and carry, so I would need two integers for that, and both I can make it to 0. Okay, that is fine. And what else? Yeah, this should be sufficient. If required, we'll see later. And I need to traverse whole list. So L1 not equal to null, or L2 not equal to null. So I have to traverse both the lists fully. So I would do this, and every of these values get added up, right? So 2 plus 7, 4 plus 0, like that. So I need to add the values of L1 and L2, the current nodes, to the sum, but before that I have to check if it is null. L1.val, right? Yeah. And similarly I'll do for L2. Okay, now that I have added these two, so now the sum may go about 10, right? Then I need to do carry. Sum greater than or equals 10, then I can simply subtract 10 here, and I can set carry as 1, else then I need to have carry as 0. Okay, so I have added the data or the values in the current node, and next I need to append this sum to the result, right? Yeah. So result dot next equal to new list node, and this will have some, and the result will go to next. So I have added the current sum and went to the next node. Okay. But what will happen here? Okay. So this, if I move the result, then I would not have any pointer to the start of this result. So I'll have okay, some node that is pointing to a result. So I'll create one reference to the result here, and I would add here this. Otherwise the head will be lost if I move this result to the next. So this is done, and sum will be made 0. Now I have to go traverse both these L1 and L2 to next, but before that I'll do a null check. L1 equal to L1 dot next. Okay, after all this, here there was no carry remaining, but here if it was 7 plus 4 right in the last place, then it would result one more carry. So I would have to accommodate that extra carry. If carry equal to 1, then again you have to do iter dot next equal to carry. This looks good. Now I have to return the head or the result, but since I have added the dummy node at first, I would return the next node of it. Run this code. Oh, something wrong happened. Okay, let's check what's happening. So 2 plus 5 got 7. Next, 6 plus 4 got 10, 0. And 1 got carried away. Okay, do you see the problem here? Okay, I need to add sum plus equal to carry. I have not added the carry here. Okay, fine. Now let me run this code. You will encounter such very small errors, and you should be patient and debug the code. Yeah. So let me submit this now. Fine, it's submitted. Cool, thanks.